Yeah, wonderful viewers, cherished viewers of MMS, the best communicator, a language of the pink glories. Maybe you would like to see the beauty of this. Some of you have to actually look at the stations and places where the Lord can be touching and getting what? Bread of life, bread of life. Like you can see white led by white. Spirit of goodness and spirit of goodness. The pink glory provides food. So abundantly, you can see that white led white. You can see on the screen. Now, if angels show you what to eat, then you must eat it truly and get healed. You don't need so much prayer, but when prayer is already answered or working, you have to just actually get yourself doing the best thing. Now, a name that is like a Rosie, like somebody will have to be asking if a name is written. You don't know. There's somebody whose parents are actually working it out, yet you see us working. Now, when do you think we also will be driving? Because we already drive it. Because the kitchen is with knife. It's the only one, again, as it says written. So, something that should happen is only one. You can have out of all women but one. And you can have it out of all holiness but one person is the holiest. And you can have out of all this life, one person raised it and win it. So over here you can see bread and so the bread. Now we gotta go right now because we have a lot of things doing here on the street. Right on my left, we have this. Somebody says, okay, you can see from the screens and that distance we got pharmacy and all of that working still at the same time. Would it be your tongue or spirit to understand this, or except the Lord will? Now the spirit are sit on their behalf. I know there's so much power going on and through this channel. And so on the channel you can see you are being healed and getting more healing. And so as we heal, expect more. And every cleanness thing of the Lord. Like look at this laundry here. Somebody is also saying something here. The Lord is the only one that can build and also make sure the business runs. If you supply the right food at the right kitchen over there, like you're seeing a kitchen over there again. Now, right after this, you'll see what a person who can make it. There's still what so nice. So if no nice, can you see this blue? I wouldn't show you what is ugly, but small time somebody wants to say what is greatest. Now, being that greatest, you are not seeing greatest, except you take your throne as greatest, and it's the Lord who will make it. It won't be as what water splash, but it shall be as what one driving vehicles cross countries, and we've been here. And this place is open. There's so much power on the screen and in the system. It's working so much powerful. Yes, so our energy and in power, the Christ like. And there are people who actually have had a lot of songs. You can see that there's a moving part in this. So whatever is beautiful, you have to also go on street of CCC town. Now I show you that street view. And the street view, just a part of this, like an officer whose work is carried out on daily basis. Yes, you just have to look at it. If you haven't been to central region like you go, the real careful is where you are seeing this place. I know there's so much happening with this because there's so much power. And I like so much power also in my business, shaking and connecting to work good. Now, it is someone's prayer to also say this thing answered. As it's being answered, then you only have what? A reason to cross this line now. Why am I crossing? There's a reason. The songs on the background, I just want to say because it would be obstructing my production. Why? I have to have a right, copyright all the time. And this is so much expensive doing such things. Yes. So we have a lot of places for clothing and yeah, there's so much actually going on. So much. So if you find finger licking, oh, finger licking. So the Lord whose right hand showeth you what to buy and eat. Then you will see that happening and working. There should be no one try to take a place of the holy person and give it to a religion. It's not good work. So it's better you get to what? A laboratory that says ultrasound scans. Do you know why? The sound, things that I speak are spirit. But when you decode it, you know what it can do in your body now. Because there's something written here. And nobody understands except the Lord who made it. Yeah. So there's so much. We got IPMC also over this place. And we got a lot of display on the screen. But I'll show you all of that later. Now I show beautiful things. Just on this part, we know I do really entertain myself also here. Like electric computers are also here. So actually, when you see a computer, you know that we are working here. Yeah, we are truly working. So somebody says this, but who fixed that thing? There's a woman who does that. Now I'm going to cross on this side, to the side here. Now let me cross in the rapid way. Yeah, no overtaking here. Yeah, so I'm really moving. A very real quick move right now. There's someone who is showing you what is beautiful. And on this street, you can find a lot of things going on. Now, you don't have to make the street dirty because I would never have you as a dirty person clothed in my body because white is this. So the white man will never show you a beauty and at the same time display a bad spirit. Because whatever led to that cleanliness is in them, is inside, it dwelleth in them. Like they have already good health. You can see that. I don't want to display my team here because both of them will beat you now. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. Because it will be like I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to do. But you know already, unless you send me data, you know I'm talking to somebody here too. They know a team. So like US will beat you for not doing what is right. All right, so Vodafone is really working smart way like I show you. All right, so I got my beautiful things going on. Like you see another move. So if I turn every side right, you have to know what is happening here now. Now on the screen, you know that I'm working and you are also receiving feed. Yeah, you are. They're also receiving feed. Yeah. So over here, I'm just supposed to also show you what is happening in the right life. Ford is never a kind of joke. So they can say somebody has failed, but you see the best come out of the person. That is Ford. So to have a big F, that is Ford for you. And so the city that is running the globe and cities. I've not come here to show you anything black, but what you see as black, I don't understand it. I show you what is beautiful on this land. Yeah, we can say that. We have a lot more going on. Just be careful, conscious, pay a little more attention, and you see what is green leaf. So you can see green leaf over there. And we got someone's priority to get you safe, landing, and locating in the best places. I'm going to take you through this path on this side. There's so much going on there. Yes, I'm not going to be talking about any church, but real B. You see this number plate B is somebody's initial. Yeah, that's fine. So we got all the path made as straight we'll go. And that I'm going to cross it. Because I'm going to be here, over there, orange. So I showed them, even if they didn't know that I'm going to be there right now. So we are moving real quickly to that place. And because we are navigating again, yeah, I'm going to play. Yeah. Thank you. So kitchen's working. Kitchen is actually working. And a lot of communications and work also going on here. So let's see, work up. So random standing posture right away. Yeah. No one would have done this if you don't have the right person and you don't want to even finance it. Yeah, check over there. Now there's what? There's what? The farmer eye care service. So the one with the good eyes shows you the beauty of the land. You'll be on your screen, somebody is communicating. So like we are communicating because there's so much power in this hand on the system. That's why there's so much vibration in this. Okay, I have to give a little touch to the coconut. Okay, so it's right at the right position. There's tomato here. So love is really in the finest state if I communicate it. So you see there's a movement even here. And that is if the Lord be himself in power, in spirit, and in flesh, and causes changes and creates. You can see who is having the good eyes. And you don't need anyone to perform any miracle than when the Lord and his presence show it to you fruit. Now you can see from this distance fruitfulness. So the one who shall make you somebody great. You don't have to see him great, but in him he's great already. And he's showing you great works. Oh, you can see that. And so much going on. Now I turn to this side and I stand myself again. Yeah, over there you can see there should be a best service going on here. Because I'm using what telecom. So at the right time I can tell you I'm using what telecom. So maybe telecom. You know that I'm communicating. So the best communication is when you get the best news, the right answer, and the right places of the things that are happening. That is communication. You define it. You can see Ford is here. Now you can see Ford at this place. So you can have Ford on the screen, having the presence of somebody carrying it. We got lights also over here, services. Now something really big is happening and the healing with the dead. Like some beautifying state of this place too. Let the Lord of love and his foe lead. As we can say, the Lord who leads the path is the one who makes their thing work and he's the husband. And after I see something happen. You are so privileged to seeing this and watching this very live. This is real life. I'm here on the side. So we got something we call Ahonto FM or whatever. So I am telling you, we are just right here at Orange FM. So Orange, somebody has the name Orange FM. Now, I'm not sure somebody can say they hate it if I am communicating already. Now, if I don't get you the right information, what would you be talking about? Who would you be telling something that's happening? We've been here a couple of times, but you have some of them messing up and messing up with the Lord and Spirit. Now, if you don't get the right message, how can you sit back also at the offices and say you are broadcasting? What are you broadcasting? All right. I'll show you something that happened just for some hours ago, like a couple of hours ago. I saw you are very tuned in. The virgin that built, you see the white truck. The virgin that built, they have not known him. The boss that is following his works, they have not known him. Yet they follow religion and have missed everything totally. I'll show you. I stand here, I'll show you this. So you see that if you need anything, that because I'm already empowered, the spirit so much is great in this time right now. Yeah. You see a woman led driving the olive and orange. So if we are with it, so the woman is also being exposed by his what? Work. Like an excavator, the one who made the road, and they don't want to know the one who made the flesh. People are actually lost, and most people are lost, and they don't want to get it. So I'm giving the right places and what you have to know, not what you read, because there's so much power in this hand right now. Yeah. So the system is even shaking my hand. Yeah. So I call some of these energies and vibrations into your vessel, like especially your vein. Yeah, your vein. So let me even give some to this first. Your vein, so that it will not be wasted by the horns. Because something that I have right now can change something too. So we are at the orange FM, like orange frequency modulation. Yeah, I touch here and we are seeing the play open. So that's how I came through the last night. And at the last night, we are seeing that happen there. So this is what? Campus Orange FM. So Orange FM. As you can see, Orange FM. So like if we don't have any down well system here, you can never see this being open too. Like they would have been sick and also not knowing what is happening. I was here the last time and I picked up one of these flowers. Yeah. And I still keep it and I have it at home. It's real beautiful on the screen. There's so much power, there's so much strength in it. So let's keep going. Some people are actually unconcerned when there's a real call for most people to carry the good works across the street. And now I have the privilege of what? Showing you what is right. Oh yes, it's not their duty, because most people claim to have been called or being given a message to deliver. They don't know what you have been called to do. Someone's business. If you actually take someone's business and say you know better than the one who made it first, I don't think you have any idea what you are saying. So this is what Orange FM. If I don't eat or if I don't pray over the orange, you will never see this place healthy. Because the one who produces the fruit is the same person showing you what you have to say, because this is orange. And you can see the real orange. And before we met this side, or coming across here, there was a woman led driving orange kind of car, colors. Maybe you don't know that. Okay, so if you just came around or having yourself any complications in the body, we are here, 02013. So like the 19 already something. The 19 and you see 17. Angels will show you their number. You don't know, there's a reason. Whatever, so I scan the system now, and I'm up there. So you see the sword. So Christ's own is the sword. So that is the cross. People don't know it. And the part that makes someone fall is the what? The one on this side. But I'm not showing you any serpent. It's just to say that even that thing I said, they will be healing you. So the hospital is like normal to you. So I'm not showing you a part of anything that is a serpent. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we are not of that. Someone says still friends. But if you know what still friends means, if you think a thing that will bite you will see you and still forgive you, you don't know. So the sword is always active. You can have it as a name. Somebody who just misbehavior over here. They that have this are rather supplying the best services to someone for lack of knowledge. Yeah, they are too. And others are also what, being triggered by the wind of maybe healing or spirit and are misbehaving. So it's my duty and honor to show you certain places you cannot be and where you have to be. But here, you know, is decorated by the blue, you can see. So even if you are placed high on top of the waters, you should know the sword is already over there. So that it will not tell you that they don't have what it takes to be trained or like having the right word of the Lord. Like myself, just showing you this. You have to know why we are in this blue also. Like I was here the last time when someone misbehaved from this side to this end. And this time I come around and you see a white kind of wonderful person. Now this is not registered. You can call it whatever color. It's either ashes or black, whatever, but it's colors. Now the color should be giving you what? An indication of who was here the last time, night. I was here. And some of them were just on that kind of way. Hmm. If I tell you, no. Now I'm moving. I'm moving, and a little while I'll be over there to show you. Because they love to touch without healing. They love to touch and spoiling it without what? Fixing. Now, you can see someone have to fix this before what? Exposing or disposing here. So I show you nothing rotten because this has been utilized already. All right, I keep moving. I keep moving. What they can't do, and when they find someone doing it, then it becomes a problem because it's like someone who is in church or going to church and will be doing all of that church and required, but when it comes to work, they don't have it. 7. So the angel 7 is walking here. Nobody knows what it means by 7, and NHIS is also here. So you can see it's not just number, but there's a reason. There is a time. Those who are following times and guidance, that's for a reason. You don't know. Now check over there. When you go on this list, there's a reason for the 7. So the 7 to the last place or until we upgrade, we will never see this thing change. Well. So the V actually is the virgin. And the V to go into this woman, you don't know these people until it happens before you see what the Lord is doing. So like a rebrand of this one, maybe a color of this. You might think this is fading. It's not fading, but when you see another color of this, you see. So we can't be talking about anybody here. I talk of Georgia. I won't talk about any name that is here as a woman. Because, see, I was here. I showed them love. See, today is back here, red. A disgrace is somebody who disrespect the honor of the angel and call him not a name as angel, but I want him to be a flesh. On my path, orange. You can see beautiful women. Yes. Yeah, they were here the last time. How are you? You look good. Thanks. So on my path is the women. So you can try to have them anywhere located. But when I appear, you see the good health. Because in my presence, you'll say these things. It's as beautiful as you can see that. Food over there. So even if you don't know anything of the Lord, the churches of all these churches, nobody could have attended toward any situation. So they are on a way state of living. See the same people, the people who were against the Lord. Now you can see that I stood here and they didn't know it. They said they don't want to hear me say that I'm the Lord or the Lord. They don't know I'm the one who laid the path. So you see, I have to come even before they return, wherever they have to. Just look at it. Imagine you not being aware of what is happening now because you are not following the time. Yes, it's very, very unfortunate. And I cannot be displaying churches to the people. But love, you don't see that. So they cannot find love as something leading the path. You said you want to say only your church or your belonging. See over there. Church here. I stood here over there. The dark time I came, you didn't know. In this light, you couldn't afford. So you see, you can't have love. I will say, he's the same man that messed up with the person standing here. Now, broad daylight, I'll show you this person. So he's not one that gives beauty. He does spoil it. There are such people that can kill human for money. That is one of them. Because they are not one. In my screen and on my shot, with the right information, broad daylight, you have to see them. You shall know them by daylight. For they have nothing good, but you can see the good of this. Yeah. Thank you. So I'll be right there. So I have a lot of things going on at the same time. You don't know. If you don't know something, you have to just find out. Now, going yourself, he said, you have to ask yourself first, what is happening? Is this not love? You don't know it. You think there's a God. That is a stone that will be driving this car. You don't know it. I was here. I show you where this car is parked and over here. You don't know the one who can crash you down. Yes. So I show them beautiful things. So you see, when I get to the more beautiful side, then you see a lot of beautiful things. I say, Nyame, ye odo. Nyame odo, they read this thing in their own language, they don't know it. See, there's so much power in this. See, the system is shaking. You can see, right? You can see the system is shaking because there's so much power. And I vibrate the whole body and the flesh. That if you have any kind of healing, you should know the Lord that is of power. The system even cannot be as this. I have love and you can deny it. I am the activer. I have power. You don't know the love. I am the real love. Yes. So over there, he said Prada. Now, this Prada is somebody. Prada is in the name of somebody you don't know. So why can't we have it as a name here? The white who had given Prada. You don't know in Konya, we call the thunder Prada. So you have to have somebody call this thing. You don't know it. So I'm with everything. You don't know, is this reason we have all things reading and having a name. These names are actually not your name. You are using somebody's powerful words and you don't know them. Yes. So I'm here in the light for you to see who is standing here. You cannot travel with this. Like in this, you are destroyed already. I'm showing you. See, the one who stands at the top of the pyramid, you don't know it. You don't have to know it because it's not working with you. The one who show you where you have to go up or lower yourself or speed, you don't know it. So I stood at the right place, giving connection. And you can see that on the blue. You don't know the Nkunya God that they have even is blue. So that you can have it in English and it's still blue. And so archangels will never come as you think. They will be as what they that were given the right thing and the following. So that the slightest thing will just have a correction. Yeah, so I can cause traffic, like you can see what is happening right now. But I made a path so that there will be no traffic. I'll be getting. So they don't want to know who is the Lord in holiness. Yeah, the Lord is in the holiness. I show them the world of beauty, and they don't know that. See, even here, he said Jesus. Like they say Jesus. And people are just giving names, but they don't know the function. The one who says he's claiming and preaching in the name of Jesus, he doesn't know Jesus. And the spiritual is something. Yeah. So we can see the kind of prayer you can have. Also, it says Mark. So let's see, Mark. Now, do you not find Mark in the Bible or in the Holy Scripture? So Mark, I position here, you can see beautiful things here. Because I'm telling you, I'm the nation. And nation, I build a nation. So they want to say only to say that somebody is mad. You don't know who is mad. If I am the mad person, how much do you think you can afford it? Baltic is mad. So when you drink it, you are dead because you are not the holiest thing. See the Baltic. So more, as you can see, I visited the high place, the hills, where there's water. So streaming live on street is because I needed to know who is that person who cares about you. Somebody who cares about you, you don't even know the person. The flowers you don't know. Come and see the flowers. There are people in this beautiful flowers, only for you to see what is beautiful. And I come up against you daytime, and you know what really is life, and in pure state. They don't have a father that is a military or commando, so they have just misbehaved towards the Lord, and they don't know it. Because somebody is showing you the path that leads to what? Heaven. Yeah. So I'll have to be on this path because we have a lot to do right now. I can only make a path through this place. Now, that you can see a movement because the Lord is holy. The Lord who is holy shows you the fruitfulness of his work, creation. And I have the right to show you everything if I have to tell you anything. Say here. Love, if I decide to touch. You don't have to have me as a God. And maybe they don't know. This is someone displaying on the screen. Those who really have a spirit, at least having one of the spirits of God, the Lord, you can say blue. So now you see the blue fort over there, aligning over there. Yeah, and US partner spirit. So that you can have every uncleanness path, but you can't have the Lord registered in your church or religion. Because of all this church, they didn't know what happened at the base, the lower base. So that's the foundation of a church, they don't know. They can't have it. How we can see the beauty of works over there. Because I show you in my presence, things that happen you cannot even carry it. Over there, my whites, come and see that. Okay, let me move a little forward. You don't know. Check over this. I love what I have worked for, so I have to just give you what is purest state of something. Purest state in it. Maybe they don't understand the language. They don't have a tongue. Like a language, a tribe. You have to just say, you are one of these. If you don't receive this in a... Look, they're Ford again. Maybe you don't want to know this, a white. So a Ford will tell you who a white is. Over there. Yeah. They don't want to know. They just want to miss everything and make it useless. Because they don't know the devil has only come to steal, rob, and to destroy the flesh that is holy. Yeah. So the very well thing. Yeah. The very best thing that you need is when you conserve yourself in holiness. So that when it comes, whether you misbehave or behave well, the holiness will save you, I'm telling you, in the first place. But if you are that person defiled, you cannot have anything here. I show beauty on the street. Oh yes, you can see that. Beauty on the street. I should stand here. It's a great commission movement of Ghana. Now, you don't have to have any black person in this situation because I'm the one standing here with a wonderful wife, showing you, if you don't know, even in this place, the woman here is fair, so that they cannot call her also black, because that's not black. Except you have black spirit in here. Now you see next to this is Canada. Check over there, Canada. So if you move a little further, you're gonna have also a red car 15, the boss is standing here. So that the boss chooses where he will face. Yes. And communicate the best ever given to the best vessel. Yeah. If you didn't work for love, you cannot be rewarded. Such unconditional love. Yes. It is given. I'm Sylvester, the great one. You can't get my name missing. I am the Sylvester himself. I'm the greatest. Yes, this is greatest. No, first, you have to move quickly. You see where I'm standing now. If I decide to pick up things from the lowest level, you'll see the choke gathers here. And I cannot show you this. So if I decide to show you black people as choke gathers, I'll show you the next person white. See the next white? Yes. Because there is someone in the green. Last two. We are born two great sons. You don't know that. A nation calling nation. You cannot make America great if you are weak. If you don't have any spirit of power. Because if you don't have the right to even travel America, you can stand here and make that place great if you have the spirit. Yeah. I show you what is greatest. Not things lowest level. Love leaded the path and now we have it 4. Because of someone, it is 4. So you don't have to have this done only when I say it's S. So S is actually greatest. Yes, to that highest level because I asked for it, I have to work for it, and we want it. Love unconditional. Oh, yes. So this is where probably I'll bring to this conversation, and end of it is not end because I just want to take a little break. And when I return, we had this conversation going on. 26 is actually a number to someone. So the 26 can't pay also welcome here. Because food in the garden, the one who waters it is the same person standing here. So you don't have to go by prophecy without having the power to cause it to rain. I make it rain. Yes. I make it rain. If you don't know anybody, the black people would only make it black and make it dirty. But I have called no black in my service because I'm the virgin, white, purest. And I don't need anyone's help over here. I travel. So I show you what beautiful thing is out. Now we're going to go. See how far away we're going now. So over there you see next way is 7. You see the number written on the very best of this place is 7. Now we'll be entering another realms right now. Like 17. So we will moving now. Yes. So you have to have a lot of things but in a pure state. You don't have to have me as a child of anybody's church. There is light. See, they have only come to steal, rob. How we can see that? So this is what they are. Even in their light, they are still what? This same thing. Oh yes. I am just moving in power. Yeah. Moving in power and control. He said, it's a lesson. So whilst I'm teaching a lesson for them to do this, their great provider is working here, they don't know it. See what is written. And see it well. The black people themselves, they don't deserve it. Of course, they have no love to show me here. Yeah, just as it can happen in the opposite. As we can have this here. Carolina. Yes. There is someone you don't know. You are missing out from every good. And I show you my path. I lead a good path and that I show you white. Because if you don't know white, that is purest white you can see. GMC is not made from where maybe black people because that is purest white. Now I'm getting closer to the market square. Like in the market square, we got a lot of things. Like if you don't eat it, you cannot have the seed or fruit of this. And if you don't eat this either, you're never going to have that. But if you're not that angel to produce your fruits at the right time, you can never have it rain also. All we can see, these are all food stuff. And there's a woman that dwelleth in the garden and produces it. And there is a prince out there that shows you the works that we have also done. And you see shadow at it. So you cannot hate anybody on my channel because you don't have power to love and power to create. The one who is showing all this is a creator. I am the creator myself. You can have anybody, but none of you is a creator. Nobody says a creator. If you don't know the creator in flesh, how can you have yourself created in flesh? So you claim, but you don't know it. Yes, you can have 13, but when you see a 13 Fortuna, you will see that there is a great difference. This one gives health. This one is also being used to transporting just anything. So that's the difference. Now you can see the beautiful colors on that very, yes, a family van. I was here the last time, so they are locating point. The angels will lead you to know. I was here the last time, and it rained, and today it rained. Like I've been here, and it's continuing to that rain. So if you don't have, the world preach something out there to you that there will be a drought. Now, where is it? Now you go ask them. So if they have any God, that God is a liar. Because I am stronger than that God who said there will be no food. I made it rain. Look at the heavens. This is the only thing you can know. If there be an angel, without you know, you only go and speak what a God that is not able is doing. Now that God you don't also redeem to yourself, he is rather the one showing you what happens and what is really here. Isn't it tomatoes? I moved from Accra to this way with my own tomatoes from my house. So it means I produce it before even getting down here. So you shall not tell me it's not working. So why? It means when you are very lazy, you cannot have anything work for you. You always curse the right thing. And when you curse it, we condemn you instead. And this is beautiful, like I'm seeing a couple of the beauty and beauty. I show my power, broad daylight and night, because I was born at night, so I don't need to fear any day or night. I am the midnight, so I carry my own light. If you don't have anything, you cannot speak on straight on screen. You have nothing to show as if you really don't have the power as an angel. If you are the fallen one, you will not pray in the spirit of someone. But deaf, once we are not fallen, they greatly build kingdoms. There's your kingdom, like a pink glory. How can you have a pink glory and you don't know who works in it? So you can see as the one who write the pink glory here. Maybe you know that. I just have to pass through here. You see, so sometimes they were accompanied with something that is not really made of you. You can see the real love. Someone should be in America or US and be doing this, showing you what is beautiful. And someone should be here and taking it to that level. Now, who do you have on the street doing this? Or you only wait for something to happen? This is someone's everyday job, everyday work. Now we're walking through the view or street of what? The market. Like somebody says, good and goodness, that's tasty. So you have to have a goodness that's tasty. That's how it should be put. Yeah, goodness that's tasty. So I'm still on the street and just navigating. I don't have to go into the market because we have a lot. I don't have to go there. Yeah, so love in this place. Now you can see the alignment. The alignment you can find out here. If you don't know, now when we come around and you don't know, anything you do, look, the 15 is live. Look, the pink glory, the one in the boss is live. See it on the chest of the woman, live. Because I just show you over there. So the Lord can only do this. The Spirit will let you see what you are supposed to see and not miss it. Yes. You don't know. If you have not gone out there to lay foundations of certain things, you never see the seed of it or fruit of it. Yes. We are here. So we are not a disciple of 12. The angel carries his host and builds many nations, kingdoms, and even planets. The only one that can go into heavens and return. Now or later, we are still alive. Because kitchen, the angel comes from. Homes. Yeah, because I've been communicating what? Power. Check over there. There's a woman that is behind this kitchen, right? So if I be in the kitchen, you can see the woman. You cannot have anybody just having a name and communicating things anyhow. That is not understandable. Except you have works. You cannot give anybody understanding. So practically you should have the works. Okay, you have to see that over here. And the military, they made it. So the military who gave birth as a nation working here is not as a pastor giving birth. It's not as people. Yeah, we can see beautiful things also going on, like electricals and all of that. Yes, a beauty of a work is when I show you what is beautiful. I am not mistakenly going to even show you what is not beautiful, because that is not. So immigration here. So you see that all these things are led by what? Nations. Nations. So if I am not a nation, you will never see these things happen. So that it's led here by love in this different color, red. Now you see the beast. Maybe they want to see it as a beast, real beast, but we can display. Look, we can display the beast over there and you see the real person guiding the beast or leading the beast. Now that is 4 again. So if you don't have 4 legs or 2, you cannot operate as any of them. You shown Malaysia what they are to do. 7. The angel that built Malaysia is still communicating it. So that if you are failing and falling, the angel will remind you, you are not being productive or fruitful. Because if you continue to give birth, you fail. Look, F is not 4 as you think, but 4 itself is big F. Now you can see big F. And big F itself has not fallen or failed. Life, that is what signs to you. Check over there. There is a kind of beauty. I want to show you that later. If life is not showing you where life is going, life signs. Over there, some of you need to just see that. Who can take your world to the globe of heavens? The kingdom of heaven is walking down here. You don't know him. Yes. Let me take a quick move. Maybe let's find out if I can do something here. I know. Daytime, that's it. Look, there are a lot of things happening here. There are a lot of things going here because I'm hitting you live with this information. Let no sickness be found in it because we have a lot of food. Yeah, so much. Yeah. So I've been to cast out things because there's so much entertainment to be expected down even because there's so much food to be given. Over there. You need more to do well, to do more. You don't just need somebody or something, but there's someone who is on the real street showing you what the beauty of the Lord is. Do we not have abundance of food? Who did prophesy that there will be no food? Okay, because you are lazy. Because that God is a failure. Now we can see on the market, what do you need that you can have it? Look, if we stock this food and all of that, you can eat and eat till the year end. Now they would have failed by their prophecies. Yes, there's so much. Look, I can show you more. Fishes, fresh one, dried, smoke. We got crab, a lot of bread. There's so much. The boss itself is walking on the street doing it. So that those who claim they are prophets, they fail because they don't come out to see what is happening to them. There's so much. Thank you very much. There's so much and you expect so much and more that you need. Do we not have crates of eggs? Are we operating by counting numbers? But we have abundance, so you can't even operate with the counting numbers. Because there's so much blessings in practicality, not as pregnancy. You cannot find pregnant women here than the fruits. So that the place life existence is actually very different. So there's real beauty. Now, if you don't like it, the Lord will put it on the floor for someone to pick it up as a gift. Because that's what. You cannot wear this and hate what is here. Because you hate it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, I'll be back. I'll give you 5. So I'll be back and give him 5 cities right here. Somebody needs 5 cities. 5 cities. Wait, where is it? 5 cities. Oh, somebody has just used, look, pregnancy. They have used it already, so you don't need it. If not, it's burden. I will get it unless I give it another time. You see the person couldn't cross. They cannot cross. They are going back again. So that on the screen you are hearing and seeing more live stuff going on. And yes, we are around the Capital's Castle. And we just take a straight bearing and we are the market square. Around the market, I'm just moving around the market and not inside the market. So like if I go into the market, you see what is really here. There's so much. There's so much. There's so much. Yeah. And the carpets, everything is really live here. So maybe from this side, I'll give you another one over from this side. Because this one is communicating to my system. Like you can see, that's not a burden now. At the moment, it's not a burden. And say those who actually make it work. There are people who make it count. Others will never do that. Even if they receive good of the Lord, they'll say the Lord has done nothing. Now, if I am so truthful and I say the Lord has done nothing, actually, yes, that he hasn't done it. The Lord would have only shown his good works. If he that created is here, he will show you the one who created. I create this thing. I create this thing. I have the power, so I create. I show you this thing other than what? Pregnancy. I create this thing. I made it. And I show you, if you don't know anything, if you don't follow the things that they said and claim it's property, so I create beautiful things. You can see that. Beautiful things so much. Look, the more food you have on your market tells you how hardworking is the angel that giveth life. Some of them will be selling sickness. Others will also what? Carry good work. It's very unfortunate I have to just stand from this side. I would have taken it to this side. Let me see where the person is positioned. Let's see if we have that person. I'm going to change right now. We're going to change now. We have to navigate to the other side. I have a lot to do now. Yes. I shall show you great work. It's the one that is leading the back. So we have a lot on the street. Check. If it's food, you cannot say there's no food. Look, we are just moving around the market. It's raining now again, so go and source it. It's raining again. Check over there. There's so much on the street. Those who prophesy with your church and religion, your God is a liar. I am telling you, you just have to follow what is now so that you will not say you are a liar. Then you say, oh yes, you didn't see well. Actually, you just have to say you didn't see well. Check over there. Is there no more food here? Are there stones? No, because they are food, real food. And food we are just moving around. Look, the angel is just moving around, showing you a little more of you. From heaven, it was given. And so you can say this over there. Somebody has to say thank you. So the thank you have to say is a hamper. You have to bring it to the Lord, the house of the Lord, not a church. Because the church does not create. So if the Lord creates nothing, you cannot see the one who creates you. We have to see these things here. You need it. Nobody should go out there and tell you that there's no food. There's abundance of them. Those who actually don't have any good message will say there's nothing going on. But do we not see that here? We got a lot here. I don't want to go inside the market, but we see a lot here. It's raining. The one who makes it rain is the one talking to you here. You cannot say there's any God if you don't see that angel of the Lord. Yes, because they claim it for their religion. They don't know even how it makes it work or rain. We have a lot. Then you should better cleanse yourself with this. Cleanse and be cleansed. Yes. You have to know that all these things are not for words only. They are for what? Manifestation and proving. Yes. Is this not rice? Probably you need rice. So it's labeled with the virgin. Label is virgin, the fortune or royal aroma. You have to have this thing because it's what? More in stock and receiving and expecting more. Coming this way. I'm not inside the market, the real market, but I'm just outside, like moving around it. So now if you go into the market, you're going to have a lot, right? So that those who only be in the churches and under the covenant of something and say there's nothing, they are only following a path that do not give life. They can lead you, but leading you to nothing. Whether F is turned upside or down, it is still F, because it was not born of church or prophet, by the military, the nation itself. So that we are not showing you a church or religion. Kingdom is what is happening. The sword itself is working. The one who grabbed, because there's a woman itself in the gardens working. Yes, there's a woman, a real woman working. The Lord cannot be fake. He cannot be fake. There's more food, more and abundantly you can see the food. I'm only walking around here. You can see it's raining. If your God is saying it will rain, somebody says it's raining. So God, that God has become a small God. He said, do great things. Check here, somebody. Now, if you have a tape that is like this, a tape of this color, now it said, do great things. So this one rather is doing the great things other than what you have been told. Now, do great things. So those who do great things, you can find that food. Like, don't you have a lot of spices? No, what you need is ginger. We have a lot on the street. Look, come on the street. We are located in CCC town. After this real code location of Cape Coast. We're just moving around the market square. I haven't gone inside the market, but I'll show you a lot. So if outside, even outside, you can find all this. Then imagine when you go inside there, what you're going to find there. A lot. We got a lot of things. Now, food, you got it. Use all the spices and stuff. You got to just make your food real good. Taste good. Great. Yes. Let nobody sit in the churches or under religion. Even if it's Muslim or mosque, tell them they are all lying because they don't follow the God that is time. The time is different. So they are all dreaming, not paying that functions. Because the Lord who make it rain, he will show you his works. Are we just pouring the waters? No. So you can see that there's a real number showing you something. He said, a cheaper what? A cheaper than something. You got it. Something that you can have walking down on street. Look, there's food over there. I hope you can say, is that not food? A sign of what? Food. So even if you can plant here and you shall have food or reap, then there's so much, really. Not as you see the names, but the one who show you the real way. Because they preach words to you, but you don't see the way. They only say until you become pregnant. Is that not a suffering? You shall suffer it when you got pregnant. At that time, you didn't expect that it should be a pregnancy. That means you are giving birth to the wrong person. Wrong person at the wrong time, of course. Because then you begin to what? Say the Lord is not grateful because you're going to... Yes, that time you'll be thinking differently. That time the devil in you is now manipulating you and showing you what you are not to think. Oh, I should go into the market. We're going to go there now. How you say? Fire, because we're going to go there right now. Look, all those who have hated the Lord in righteousness and holiness, they will see that Lord and say it's not holy. See, fashion icon, love, written there. Let their churches be silent. So you should better subscribe to my channel now. This channel, check over there. Subscribe now. This is what you need. I shouldn't really call for it, but I see it. So the one who see it and speak at it live, you can also see. Subscribe now to my channel. Maybe I touched this. They didn't say that. Somebody's in this color. Check it over there. The person in that color, is that person black or fair? Maybe they hate it. So you will not say that. The person himself will say it. Let me go inside here straight and find out if we can still make something really good. A lot is going on. I love my beauty and beauty in that sweetest part of the Lord. I'll be right back. As you can see, I can show you the greatest and greatest. If it's a mirror, the ones who look into the mirror, they don't see anything. And if I see myself through the mirror, I can tell I see myself. Because I'm the one standing before it. But someone else will see it and see another person. Wow. Let's get in here. Now, a little twist and going here, it'll be like, wow. Some of you are experiencing a lot of things over here. Yeah. It's really nice. Take it in. So even on this side is really nice. Everything over there is right and right. I'm inside the market square like I just got in. I triggered myself. Saving life is different from saving children. So like you don't have to save a child if that child is not from God. Okay, they want me to pass here. Or I pass here. Now it's two ways to decide. If I pass here, there's a lot of children coming. But I don't want to say that, or I should just end the broadcast here. Because I have a lot to do. Located, okay. We have baskets. Now, if there be no food or if there be no woman, would you find these things here? So if I ignore children, I'll show you blessing. If I ignore what pregnancy, I'll show you where there's food. It means that whatever God is hiding, if I hate what human beings are doing, I will show you where there's life. Come here, you'll see the life. I hope you can see that. I am the Nkonya great nation, the one who built the world. So that nobody can show you life than when I'm standing here. Yes, I built it. That's why it's raining. For you to see there's a blessing from, look, it said modern star. They didn't say former star, modern. Over there, maybe they are not saying it. So I cannot prove myself unapproved if I'm not that person to know my work. How we can get it? Over there, they say modern. Something modern means the star that you don't know, but it's now before you. That's the meaning of modern. So I can choose to close our vagina, and then I show you how. Yeah, because if for love, I can impregnate all of you. And then I impregnate you, then we still have work. So I show you the work first, and you see the work. Yeah, it's someone's life that matters to the Lord, not maybe the birth of somebody. Because that birth was not given to you by the Lord. So it shouldn't be my matter or working power to be going out there and telling you about children. Children are not before the Lord. Because the Lord who made it has given birth to nobody. I want to pass here and go inside. Thank you so much. Let's find out if we have a lot to do here. Or I just go out straight. Yes. So somebody needs to know this. Now, if you know the greatest, the great kingdom of kingdom, let me go here. Somebody just need to know this. If I don't have anything better showing you, then I don't have to show you anything that is beautiful. Now, if you have nothing good in you, you reward me with evil, something that isn't clean. But I decide to take myself around. I show you the beauty of things, and when I see something more beautiful, I can cover it up. Yes, because we have a lot of works. I fashion you in beauty, so that in beauty I can keep you or cover you when you are naked. If I say it and I don't say it, or if I show you what is beautiful, then 36. So the judgment that they say is 6 can judge you right or whichever way the Lord wants it to be done. Now we got a lot of food, right? Let the kingdoms and all the religions who are following only marriage, let them be liars, because we have food. With the women, when you get to the market, you see it there. There is food. Those who pray that there will be no food, no rain. Wow. Because the angel of the Lord should be just that person to move. And I will see the beauty of it. There's so much. Even some are here, food place here. Do we not have food? Check on the street. The inside, just a part of the market. Square, we are telling you. There's so much. There's so much food, spices. If you are not the one who cooks, you can never show anybody the best. We are insured here because the Holy One is here. The one who is holy. They can call themselves men, great, whatever. But they are not as holy as the one who made the tomatoes. They are not as mighty and stronger as the one who made the tomatoes. Fishes, whatever. Do you not like food? Now, if you can pray and have no food, you die. If you can pray and prophesy and you have no one fulfill it, you will still have it, no answer. So there is a needful part of the Lord that he said, you play a needful part, a role you can play. See, if you can put something in this pink or purple or color like this, you see the bigger one, you see a small one too. At the right time, you see all this. You can see the small one or the big one. According as the fruitfulness and the power of the working of the Lord. Yeah, I can show you that again. More food on the street, and more food in the market square. Like, if you know every woman, what they carry. Every woman actually carries something different. Something really, really different. Something really different. I'm receiving a call right now, but I cannot pick up now. Because I'm showing you this. It's a man of God that is also calling. But I want to show you the beauty of your stomach. If they say they give you toffee babies, I tell you, you have failed. Because you are to know what you can do with the Spirit of God as you are given as life, individual life. You are not to pair up with anybody to know what you can do. Yes, thank you, darling. I love that. Thank you. So that the best meal on the market, just have it here. The best and best. Some are being put over the hanger, over the hidden somewhere. Like there's so much. Yes, if you truly eat, you learn to what? Do what is right. But if you don't do the right thing and you get to sin, the Lord will not also forgive you because you are wasting his food, resources, products. Do we not have a lot of food? Someone is eating right now. I'm invited. We have a lot of things going on. Look, we are fully stocked. Come and buy. Look, if you don't have money, don't say the Lord is not producing because there's someone really actually working. So the Lord is still what? Producing. So that you can have abundance of food. If they prophesy that there will be no food, look, somebody's stock is more than the prophecy of having to pray and say until we say something 3 weeks. But it's raining. And the beauty is, see, 3. 1, 2, 3. The hair, the woman's hair. This one is not a part. It's not a part of what? The kind of church. Now let me even touch it. See that beauty of the woman. You can say, I touch it. If I didn't touch it, they'll say it's for the devil. It's not for the devil. Yeah, it's beautiful. You see, I can do miracles so that the anointing follows what? Touching the head, not even the skin, but the miracle. It's a miracle because I show them what we have here. They can say there's no food, but we have food here. Do we not have a woman asking for something? Yes, there is a kind of love that leads the path. This is a love leading the path. Oh, yes. And there's a kind of studies and research. Yes, also what? Going on. If you don't have the best person to give you what is good on the market from the market, would you have it from a tattered cloth or any crazy or mad person? The one who doesn't know the path but shows you what? Oh, tomorrow it shall be well, it shall be well. Oh, it shall be well if you don't show us what is there. How can it be well? Say, sunshine, I'm the Sunday, so when you go to church, you are a fool. Because you have to reason first if the Lord has given you work. Because most people are being fooled by going to church. That's what I simply want to say. If you are bowing to the earth and you can't produce with the earth after bowing, you are being nothing before the Lord. Because great people are called to doing great work, not showing you earth. If I can see earth and walking on it and I cannot produce from the earth, it means that I should carry somebody's work on my head and be suffering. I cannot carry it. Beautiful. You say, I can carry this love. Real beauty. If you don't want to say it, I show you real beauty. Beauty that is in the Lord. Let me choose here straight. Channel. So a channel. Check over there. I show you a channel that what leads to probably a road or where we got food. A channel. Whether the sea is turned to this side or this side is still a channel. So I can choose left or right. And we got it. Field. Now, if I get to the field, where do you find the food stuff? On field, then it will what? Package itself and brought to what? A place that we keep it for real distribution. Yes, we have a lot. Fashion is going on. Ideal fashion. You have to have ideal fashion because the man or the angel of the Lord also what? Is clothed. So that you not say he's only air. Now, if he's only hair and air, how can you have him what? Clothed? This. If your goodness cannot reach him as practical food, how can you have the Lord eat your food? Now show us. So that is where they begin to lie to you and say, the Lord said, bring this. And we are going to give it that. It's a lie. Say, we have a lot. The women, stop. I love what I show you here. You also love it. You wear it so you can't eat it. Look, there's a spirit communicating again. Power. You see this? When you are being served in this, and you yourself, you are not white, you are wasting the food. So it's better you keep yourself white, and then receive. Yeah. Hey, again. Okay, now we are in the market square. You see the wonderful people who have met with me again. Thank you, so I'll be back. The chef at the kitchen is always the best chef. Now, still see the wonderful people. That's the wonderful roses. You don't have a rose to show you their wealth. So you don't give birth to produce what? Good to the people. Now you see the roses. I should just be doing my thing. And now they are here again. So it is fine to have the roses. We are just walking here. If there be a calling from heaven, you should say that beautiful women. Say my beautiful women. Because I should be finishing up hard on them. Yes, on this side. So both sides, if you didn't agree with the two, I agree another two. Okay, we got another beautiful love. I show you the best. I won't bring you on the screen anything that is not clean. Real angels can't fail. Even if the church, a whole church or a whole kingdom fails, we have somebody who is holy. See, there's someone who is holy. There's an act to something. You don't have to have it as a name, also written here, but it will be an act. Somebody must be in this, showing you. Now, if we call somebody act and he does not come to the market to show you what the Lord is doing, it means it is failing to doing something. Because the one who creates will come and show you his works. Maybe they want to have more and more stuff. Thank you so much. We have a lot. Look, there's a lot going on. Something that is new, they show you new. New. We are not showing you old. You can't put the old one on new and put new on old because you spend so much and waste money. More food. So we're gonna put our last broadcast over here and say more food. Okay, there's a reason why you see this green label and that over there and white over that one. There is a reason. You see that the air is blowing it up. I can show you that. So what I'm showing you here is today's beauty. Like you can see that. Yeah, the true beauty, real beauty. You can see real food. So that the people who eat this food are these people who drive it over there. So I'll be right here, and over there we can see so much hanging and working powerful. Yes, thank you. And I can't have myself on the screen because I'm already communicating. And you know, it's my personal channel. It's my own channel, not somebody's channel. I'm not doing it on behalf of anybody. It's my channel. Okay, it's my own channel, you can see. So we can see beautifully as you don't know. The same woman standing here, you don't know him because you want to have sex with that person before you know he's a woman or a man. So that we are showing you real beauty. That's my own. That's my own. She's down there. Maybe you don't see the little one you are seeing over there down there. Or let's navigate to that place. Up and coming. As they are climbing. The one who climbed to the top of the mountain. Now I'm already standing there. Okay. Over here. Maybe you don't see it. Over here. Check over the side. All these are things to tell you that the Lord is not a joke. So when you find yourself wanting in certain areas, it doesn't make it incomplete too. If you got to keep trying, you have to do that. Thank you so much. I'm receiving a couple of calls. Thank you. I just have to end you here. There's so much power. So much power. Thank you. Very blessed in strength.